about this game number one. Pistol round is starting. We have ZEN2 on the attacking side and Flex. They're going to be defending in this. And very interesting setup coming out from the attackers already. They're trying to get control in that middle area. We've seen them do that before as well. I think for them that's a very integral part of the map, and that's what they're doing already. But on the defense side, I think they've done their homework. Flex Esports, they're pretty much aware what's going to come out for them, but do they have the aim to be able to capitalize? Does not look like it. Flex Valley is able to take out Pokemon.
Yeah, he did kind of whiff a few shots there at mid, and this is kind of expected coming from the attackers because mid tick is very important in split. It's the easiest way to get onto a side, especially when the other team has a Cypher to play with.
Out of
Frevic, he's just gonna crack open
Spike
Shooter's
planted.
head there with the classic. And
Last
with you there,
I'll get your thoughts on how do you think that is how. But I wanted to cast Frevic a bit, but he's like, no, let's talk about the classic Mythica semi-final as well. And it was almost the same thing. Shooter takes out protagonist, and Shooter is not going to waste any more time. But on head, he's proving to why he named himself so. And
enemy
before we
remains.
could talk a lot, defense is able to get a few kills going, and Frevic.
as you can see, Ali, this is exactly what I was talking about with the classic. He got those 2 kills there, and now he has a weapon to his name. He's in a
One
1
enemy
versus 2
remaining.
situation. He's gonna take down HSP. That's the 3rd kill for him on the board. And
30
considering
seconds
the
left.
fact that Shooter is actually very low on HP, he is going to be able to get that bomb plant.
Or not. He has this ability at this moment.
He
Does
has
not.
no idea.
Yeah, I don't think he knows at all. It's going to be luck if he turns around and checks this angle, the timing. It can be so off, and it is. Fryvik, he could have been the hero right now. There are just so many angles that you need to check. On the other hand, protagonist, he only had one angle, and HSB, he was posted up on that. So he's able to get that kill going from an even trade guns out, but even trades are always in the favor of the attackers, and that's what happens. B side, Omen, he triggers Cypher's fire, and Cypher knows what's going to come up next. Valley, he gets the kill on Gunner, and Storex, he responds back. He
30
takes out
seconds
Valley, but
left.
on head,
Last
they're not going to
player
expect him at the
standing.
moment. On head, he catches Shooter outside, and now they know where the final player is.
That was a bit unlucky for Shooter there because he was low on HP as well.
One enemy remaining.
And I'm surprised that the round went that way. Storex able to get 1 kill for himself.
Push this angle. If he ends up pushing this angle, he's going to get that angle going for him. Valley, he gets that headshot onto Pokemon. That is going to deter them and push them back. That Omen smoke has been used, but now the attackers are going to push in. Frevic, he gets HSB. Protagonist is able to take out Storex on the other hand, and Shooter, he gets that trade coming in. This is going to be a 2v4 situation. They're pushing on to A, and Wraith is in a very different, in a very
Last player
difficult
standing.
position right now. She gets taken out.
Oh, didn't really expect much.
Hard to move him out from here, and Frevic is not going to give up right now. 4 players facing him right now, tries to get into position, but that Painkiller is going to be able to push him back. Pokemon, he's here, he's trying to land the shots. HSB gets the shot onto Flex on head, is able to take him out. The stackers, they're in the side where Fabric, he's not going to give up anytime soon, gets that huge amount of damage into Pokemon, and these attackers, they're on very low HP. For protagonist, he takes another one out.
One enemy
Frevic
remaining.
is Frevic is just insane right now. He's at the top of his game at the moment, and things just aren't looking too well for him. Storex is gonna get a kill onto Frevic, turning it back into an equalized man number. Storex getting another kill. Shooter is gonna bomb his way into the site,
Spike planted.
turning it into a 2 versus 4 in the favor of the attackers. And this is going to be a retake coming in from Flex. They don't have any sort of advantage to their name. It's 2 people against 4. Omen flash coming in, but Bally is gonna take down Gunner. While he was
Player
flashed,
standing.
this miss working out, but it's not gonna be helping him much as Shooter will be taking him down. Devil, I feel like he's just gonna have to back off because there's not much that he can do here. It didn't really work out for him because everyone was prepared, and now it's a 5 versus 4. We still have a complete buy on the CTs. I mean, the defending side. God, I'm so not used to saying this. But yeah, a complete buy on the defending side, but losing a man so early on is not good, not looking well for
It's not looking good for
Devil.
them, especially when Shooter, he's going to come out and get Devil. He was posted up on head. He gets one, he gets two, but that's all he's going to get because Shooter and Pokemon, they're not going to be stopping anytime soon. And Belly is now again in a very familiar situation. 1v3 does not check the angle at the moment, but before that, we have to look at this push coming out from Devil that gets Storax and Shooter. He's looking at the B side. Trying to see if he can get some pressure on them, but Shooter, an amazing peek coming out from him. Shooter, my man, he goes for it, man. He gets those 3 kills and opens the side.
Very flashy, a very
enemy
explosive player that just goes in and gets kills. I know he's like very fond of just pushing in, rushing in everywhere.
Understanding of what's going on at the moment. This is a smoke that's been deployed by the Agent Omen, and that's a shot to the head by the player called Shooter, and that's how they're going to get onto that A side. Devil, but Devil is going to deny them Omen's ability coming out that blinds any player who's in the line of sight. And
On the enemy team, that's a very core part of any team game.
yeah,
So
on the
that's
other
it.
hand, yeah, and then there you've got your initiators, as the
Last
name
player
indicates,
standing.
they're players who can normally open up a side, start those duels coming in. Yeah,
But
it's just
enough
because-
about that, let's just get back to the round at hand. At the moment, a Killjoy ultimate has been popped up from the attackers. Gunner Storax pushing in, getting 2 kills for their team, turning it into a 5 versus 3 now. 4 versus 3 now, actually. And now the Devil has gotten that trade kill. Protagonist is going to be taking down Pokemon, turning it into a 3 versus 3 situation. Breach ult coming in, one of the nastiest ults in the game, in my opinion. Omen is going to be jumped down. Oh my god, Rivik is going to be whiffing that hard.
For the defense at the moment, and their points of entry, they've been very much restricted. Pokemon, he loses a lot of his HP, but Shooter is
Last
here to
player standing.
help him perfect on head. Going huge by Storax, he's going to just use his ultimate to close that round out, pushing very aggressively through the smoke, but Protagonist, he's the only person here, and Shooter, makes quick work with Storax, he gets the kill on the Devil, and HSP,
enemy
he knows
remaining.
what's coming from him at the time, but right now, it's only one person, and that's on head, and he's nowhere close here.
This was a very interesting play that I saw coming out from ZEN2. They were playing this bait and
To provide that cover, he blinds that his protagonist. He jumps in, but he's blinded as well by the flash coming out from the Omen, and Bally is able to get those shots in, but Frebic, he can't take advantage of that situation any
One
further.
enemy
He
remaining.
gets another flash going from him. Does not realize the Storax is that close, but Storax is now in a 1v2 situation.
way that they've been performing all this while. Oh,
And the
never mind.
aggression,
H2P.
HSB, he gets taken down. Shooter, he pushes in, and he gets traded out instantly on that B
Spike
side.
planted.
The attackers, they got in Pokemon. He gets the kill onto Valley. Turns to himself, and he knows there's gonna be
player
someone
standing.
aggressing Pokemon. He gets taken out. Devil, he gets that kill traded. He's going to use his ultimate attack to reposition himself, but he doesn't need to, because Frebic, he's got his back, and he's able to take out.
And he has looking good players. He's going to be taken down by Frebic. It has turned into a 3 versus 5 in the favor of Flex. Devil is going to get that kill onto HSB. Shooter with a pick onto Devil. Pokemon and Shooter getting those Deagle kills. I mean, those Sheriff
Last
kills.
player standing.
And now the last person is known. He's Shooter towards A main, and he's going to go down to Frebic.
To the scoreline. That very important middle hold coming out from the HSP. He gets ultimated out of there, but Storax with the operator, he was in position. They don't check that angle, and it's a massacre in that heaven position coming out from the.
Side actually going in aggressive towards mid. Pokemon pushed in instead. It's gonna be able to take down Shooter. And there goes the Omen flash. They don't really have any more flashes left. HSB and Pokemon getting those 2 kills.
One enemy
Devil
remaining.
getting a trade kill for his teammate. And he's gonna be pushed in towards CT. He's gonna be able to take down Storax.
30 seconds left.
He doesn't have the bomb, however.
One enemy remaining.
Out 2 players, but the time is not in his favor. He has to check this angle, but he doesn't. Reload coming out from this player pretty soon. I think he's going to try to take advantage of that, but the push comes out from Frebic. He gets
One
taken down
enemy
as
remaining.
well, and the defenders, they're able to get a lot of players dead for them. Correct, he has to get onto that defuse right now. HSB, he takes out the last player, and just our ultimate coming out from Raze, and they're able to
Defenders
close
win.
that first round out very easily. It's going to start coming in. They're going to go onto that B. And Mythica, you're completely right. The defense, they're not worried. Pokemon, his position should be shown. But wait a second. What are the attackers doing? They lose one player, but they're not worried about that. They make their way towards A, and they've secured all the angles coming in. Sova, his position very aggressively. And if Pokemon, he tries to go in, he can get picked off. But Pokemon, he's going to check that angle. Devil is able to create the kill onto Storax. Pokemon, he's gotten into the side. Can he take this player out? The answer is yes. Yes, he can take out Belly, and now there's only one player remaining. A very quick round coming out.
And you can see why that is, because there are so many angles that you need to check left and right, and Phoenix's flash come in very handy when it comes to retakes and all that. So I feel like Phoenix is such a good pick, even though they have a duelist, they still have that Phoenix pick on their side, and it'll be easy for them to go for retake. That was just a bad play coming from him. It had nothing to do with the weapon, in my opinion.
Yeah, Mythica, I guess that's part of the situation. And I feel like a lot of the guns, they end up losing their
Last player standing.
attack rate as well once you go to the ADS position. But Shooter, his gun isn't lackluster at all because he's
Really well. That was a really nice spray transfer from him. HSV is gonna get a pick onto protagonist, turning it into a 5 versus 2. On head getting a pick onto Pokemon, and Bally one digging Shooter down as well.
yeah, and he pushes with the SMG, but does not check that angle right behind him. And Gunner,
Orcs is gonna be missing that shot flash, but he's going to recover it. Never mind, I spoke too
One
soon.
enemy
He's gonna
remaining.
miss another shot, but Pokemon is there to get those straight kills. Not even a trade kill, it's 2 complete kills. Prebic getting a pick onto Gunner is going to turn it into a 1
player
player
standing.
situation for himself. A 1v1 as he takes down Pokemon as well. But he has no idea where HSV is, and HSV has all of the info in the world.
when it comes to their aim on any day.
In CSGO, Shooter used to be known for his very aim-blocky aim. And he's definitely showing why that is
One
in
enemy
Valorant as
remaining.
well. There we go, triple kill for him.
Jet versus Jet coming out, that's where he sees him coming on the angle, but Pokemon, he's too quick.
One
Outside
enemy
of A,
remaining.
never mind, HSV getting that pick onto the Omen is going to get bomb control. But it's just not looking too well on They're not able to read. Oh my god, HSB getting that kill through the smoke onto Bally, and he is expecting Protagonist going for CT is gonna take him down, playing it there.
Correct, he ends up getting that kill onto on head. Sweet, sweet KFC vouchers for yourself. So please keep spamming that chat. We want to see some funny comments coming out, some heartwarming comments coming out, a story coming out that you guys have to share with us. Anything is better than nothing at the moment. So Shooter, he gets 2 kills. Protagonist, he's able to shut down HSB. The man was going wild for a while. He's like, you know, HSB, how about you have a seat? You look at the round, how we play the rest of the time. But are they going to
Last
be
player
able to
standing.
impress the man himself? It doesn't look like, because Shooter and Pokemon, they get 2 more.
Yeah, getting back to the game at hand, it is still a 5 versus 5 situation. Flex, they have so many ultimates on right now, so many that they could use, but they don't really have a proper buy, so it's not really gonna help them much. Although they have gotten 2 kills with Deagle, a 3rd one coming in onto Pokemon, and now it is a 4 versus 2 situation as Gunner gets that kill onto Valley, taking away some of the advantage that the attackers have. Gunner getting a triple kill. I'm not sure what's going on here,
Standing.
but that last
Get a challenge using the operator. Pushes the player, but Protagonist, he's able to get that angle on him.
yeah. A walk push coming in from the attackers. Gunner hasn't realized that Jet has pushed backside. It doesn't matter, however, Devil is gonna get a double kill for himself. Bally getting that 3rd kill on the team, on a Pokemon. It's a 5 versus 2. Then they're gonna, you know, throw in a 2nd flash as well, just to be safe. HB was prepared for that, but it didn't really come. Sentinel on the attackers, and they have such a huge advantage that they can use this pretty well. Seaside has been left for retake, but it doesn't matter. Sturks is going to be pushing in, getting that kill on the Devil. Look at that grinder there towards CT. But never mind. What is this? What am I looking at? Protagonist getting a third kill for himself. He's now left in a 1 versus 1 situation. Shooter knows exactly where he is. He has spotted him. But look at that flick shot coming in from Protagonist.
Cypher, he's been closed off. He tries to push through, but Storax, he's not going to let that happen. Gunner, he gets that kill. Devil, it's all on him. He gets those 2 very important kills, but Pokemon.
Important player for ZEN2, and now we just need to see how this round will be played out by ZEN2 without Shooter, especially being on a disadvantage. Protagonist is going to take down Pokemon. Omen Flash coming in from the defenders. HSB getting a double kill for himself. Protagonist, though, he's going insane here. Already has a... Okay then! Protagonist is gonna get those 4 kills to his name. Kind of a repeat of the first.
Yeah, actually, I completely agree. There's Team Flex. Most of the team members this time look like they are not playing to the caliber that they've shown that they can, but is it really going to matter when Shooter, he's just going to go wild using his ultimate. He's able to secure 3 kills already, and they're on the side. Cypher is blocking close. HSB makes quick work of him, and Gunner, he gets very...
Because he's on it is putting that same trap wire there every round. And Shooter got stuck in it again.
One enemy remaining.
Getting a kill on the Protagonist. So many kills coming in from the attackers.
Attackers win.
And ZEN2